So this is love. So this is what.
Okay. Hi guys. So I don't know. Okay. I wanted to start this YouTube channel. Well, I'm not even starting it because actually rewind. Hi guys. So yeah. Hello. I don't know. I want to talk about. Okay, I don't know. I honestly just turned this camera on because I was like low-key panicking, having like a mental breakdown. And I was like, what's happening on camera? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so I turned it on because I want to not have a mental breakdown. And yeah, I want to talk about, I had something I wanted to talk about, but I kind of like forgot it. Anyway, basically this video, I got a message. Okay, this video is gonna be the first one to like vlog type, I guess. No, not vlogs. You know what? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna cut this part out because what the fuck. Damn, I should have a fucking topic in hand. What is wrong with me? I got it. One person. No, I'm kidding. No. Okay. So I go. What is wrong with me? Okay, again. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm good. Are you good? I'm good too. Okay. This is my room. Welcome to my room. No one cares. So, I recently, actually no, I'm gonna tell you guys like a little backstory. So, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, and what am I laughing? It's not funny. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm not on anything. I swear. I'm just. I think it's because of. Okay, no one cares. So I'm from Las Vegas, and 3 minutes in, and I don't. Okay. So I'm from Las Vegas, and I'm 23 years old. I moved to LA with some roommates I met online at 21, I want to say. 22, 21? 22? 21 or 22? I think 21. 21, I moved to LA with some roommates I met online. One roommate was terrible. I did not like her at all. She was, So, not too much, cause, but yeah, so, yeah, that roommate, and then I had 2 other roommates, and then I met a guy there that I met on a dating app. We moved in together after only a month. I know, retarded. Literally, as soon as you start a relationship, I feel like if the sooner you start it, the sooner it's gonna end. It ended after 4 months, and I was okay. So because of that situation with the roommate, I left and I moved in with my ex. But then I felt like it was causing problems, so then I decided to move out. So I'm like really expressive with my hands. Anyway, so I moved out of that house with my ex, and I moved in with another girl that I knew from Vegas that she lived in LA. So I moved in with her, but she was a really bad influence, and she was really bad for me. But I was like, fuck it, it's just gonna be for like a month. That's what my ex said. My ex was like, oh, you only have to live with her for like a month or 2 until like, you know, I get my shit together and we can like, I'll get a house for us. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I stayed with her for about like a week or 2, and long story short, I'm not gonna get too much into that unless you guys want it, comment below. Yeah, some shit happened with that, and I got a call, basically. No, I got a text while I was on a date with my ex, and she texted me and she was like, your shit's gonna be outside, don't put the key there, come in. If you come in, I'm gonna call the cops. And I was like, what? And I told my ex, and my ex was like, damn. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, do you wanna go get your stuff? And I was like, might as well, trying not to cry. And then I go, and thankfully my stuff is not outside. So I walk into the house and I turn the light on, and she starts screaming and yelling at me saying, turn that light off, blah blah blah, I told you to come in my house. And I'm like, well, we was in a hotel. She was like, you better come in this room, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, anyway, so I just kind of ignored her. She was throwing a scene, started throwing my shit everywhere, and I was like, I'm not about to fight her. I just was like, whatever, like, I'm gonna let her do her. I'm just gonna get my stuff, ignore her, and walk out the door. So she was doing the most, and I'm just like, okay. Walked by her, got my stuff, got out, and then me and my ex went to his house. I stayed there for 2 days, and then I got on a bus and went back to Vegas. And then I've been in Vegas for like some time. And then I was like, anyways, not enough about that topic. I moved back to LA June 2nd. Ooh, today is skin 30. Hold on. Where's my phone? iPad. July 14th. 7:15. Anyways, 7:53. July 14th. Since June 2nd, I could not find a job. Do you know how hard it is to get a job out here? Like, it's literally irritating me. Like, I don't know why I can't find one. Like, I've been looking everywhere. I've been like applying to all these places. You know, I worked in McDonald's in Vegas for 3 years, and I applied to a McDonald's out here in LA. And hold on, something in my eye. Okay, so I applied to something, and I applied to McDonald's in LA, and I thought the interview would go good because I have experience, I have open availability, I'm not in school. I can work full-time or part-time. I know all the positions. I don't have to really train me, so I should have got the job. So I went there, did my interview. I thought I aced it, to be honest. And I called her back, and I'm like, can I have an update of my application, please? And then she was like, can you come in for another interview? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And then I came in, and I'm like, who has 2 interviews? Like, for McDonald's, 2 interviews is kind of crazy. I've never had 2 interviews for McDonald's. Anyway, so I was like, whatever. I went back in for another interview, and then she asked me all the same questions. A new person interviewed me, and I'm like, well, what is going on? And then she was like, so why do you want the position? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, why is this all over again? But whatever. So I did it, and then I'm just like, I said before, okay. I didn't be rude though. I was like, but you know, I told her, and I was like, availability, like, I worked at McDonald's for 3 years, like, literally, I'm a perfect candidate. So I told her all that, and then she was like, okay, we'll give you a call. I'm like, okay. I left. 3 days passed. I didn't hear anything. So then I called them again, and I'm like, hello, I just want to get a status on my application. I've had 2 interviews. And then she was like, you had 2? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, we'll give you a call. And I'm like, okay. So then I hang up, and then like 4 days passed, and I'm like, call again. Hello, I just want another update. And then she was like, oh, the GM is not in right now, so when she's back, like, she's on vacation, so she'll let you know. And I'm like, okay. Literally, as soon as we hang up, like 2 days later, I get a call. No, I get an email. I get an email, and the email's like, unfortunately, we're not gonna hire you. We're gonna go with other people. And I'm like, wait, whatever it said. Like, hold on, I wanna be exactly correct. I'll look it from my phone. My phone's recording. Anyway. So yeah, the email, I'm pretty sure it said something about like, we're gonna choose other people, something like that. Like, it said like, just basically I wasn't hired. And I'm like, I was so mad when I got that email, because I'm like, I'm the perfect candidate. Like, why? I worked there before. Like, I was about to be a manager over there. Like, there's no reason not to hire me. So I was really upset. But I was like, whatever. So I went to another McDonald's location, which is a little bit further from my house, and I don't have a car, and I refuse to take the bus. I know, I can already hear the comments like, you didn't take the bus. What's wrong with the bus? Just take the bus. Okay, hi, sorry, I had to cut because storage reasons. What was my story again? Something about bus, yeah. I just had a lot of bad experiences on the bus, so I just refuse. I feel like in LA, they let anyone on the bus, and this is, I guess, incriminating evidence, but I'm gonna say it because I don't care, man. Anyway, so yeah, I had that. Anyway, so I was downtown LA. Skid Row. Anyway, I was downtown LA for a concert. I took the bus, and I truthfully, honestly, did not have any money. Like, I didn't have any dollar bills. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money at the time. So I walked on the bus, and I looked at her, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And she was like, pay for the bus. And I'm like, I don't know. And she was like, get in the fucking back. Oh my gosh. And I was like, okay. And then I walked to the back, and I like looked at the front, right? And like while I was on the bus, I was like watching everyone come on. There were so many people that were like in blankets covering their whole bodies, or like just, you could tell obviously homeless people, and they would just walk on the bus, walk right past the person who's driving and just sit down. And I'm like, yeah, they let anybody on. They don't say anything, they just let you on. I don't like that. I don't think that's safe. In Vegas, you literally, if you don't pay, they're not moving the bus. And like, I don't know how, like if you're from Vegas, I don't know if you can vouch for me, but I'm from Vegas and I've been on buses where people will come in, just sit down, and the bus driver will be like, hey, ma'am or sir, get off. And then they would not move the bus if that person does not get off. So for me, it's a lot, I think it's safer and a little bit safer in Vegas. And plus, in Vegas, the homeless people stay underground. In LA, they like to harass you and stay on top and be like, get money. I'm just like, no offense, but yeah, they scare me out here, the homeless people. Yeah, some of them like to chase you, and I'm like, oh, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to be rude. I know they're on drugs and stuff, but it's just like, they intimidate and scare the hell out of me, okay? Like, I was walking downtown one time for a concert. Yeah, it was K-pop concert, KCON, and the homeless people out there, like, okay, I mean this with no disrespect. Some of them are a little scary. Like, there was one that was going like this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like they scare me. Like, I don't like that type of movements. Like, they're very scary, okay? Like, especially when they want to start looking at you and go like this and then just like run towards you. Like, can you not, please? Like, I'm just, like, stop. Like, they scare me. And I was like, they're not gonna bother you. Just like ignore them. Just ignore them. They're not gonna bother you. Tell me why every single one of them bothered me. Like, bruh, I don't care what you guys say. They do bother you. They scare me. I was in a group one time. Okay, not a group, but it was like 3 of us, right? What's a group? Yeah, it's not a big group. It's like a small group. And for some reason, they single me out. Like, they'll go up to me. Sorry. They go up to me, and they just like be like, you got money, and I give you money, and I'm just like, nah. Let me tell you a story. My story's all over the place, but I was walking to a shopping mall, and the homeless person was sitting down. They came up to me. No, sorry, they were sitting down on the floor. They didn't come up to me. I was walking towards them before I turned to go into the mall, and I don't have a fan, so it's like I'm using this. It's hot. Anyway, so they were sitting there, and then they kept like, I'm nice. I try not to be, but like I'm like really overly nice, too nice. I don't know how to ignore people sometimes. So like he kept like saying, hey you guys, and I ignored him at first. I didn't say anything, and then he was like, hey you with this on, and then he like called out whatever I was wearing, and I was like, yeah, because I don't know, I just have to answer. Like, I know that's my problem. That's my problem. I need to stop. But like, I don't know, I like to like, I don't want to be rude, because one time I like ignored someone on the street, and I was like really rude about it, and everyone came for my neck. Everyone was like, you could have just said something, you could have said no thank you, like, why'd you have to just ignore him, like, you're so rude. So like, I don't want to ignore, so I want to say something. Just that way they at least know I acknowledge them, you know, and they could move on if I say no. But anyway, yeah, so he kept saying stuff to me, I kept ignoring him, and then he said one more thing, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll answer. And then he was like, do you have money? And I told him no. And then he was so entitled. He was like, okay, well, you're about to go into a shop, so go get me some change. And I'm like, who is he talking to, first of all? Second of all, I'm scared, so I was just like, ugh. And then I walked away, and I bought my shorts, and it was only about 1 pair of shorts. I came out, and he was like, where's my change at? And I'm like, and then I just kept walking. And then he started like cursing at me, yelling at me, and I'm just like, okay, walk faster. Like, they scare me out here. I don't like the homeless people out here. They're so scary. I know. Carry a gun. Anyway, I will be getting a gun very soon. But until then, I'm not taking the bus. I don't care. I would rather have a car. But I don't have that right now. Yeah, so why would you go to LA with no car? Because I'm big brain. I'm very big brain. Okay, 1 second. I'm being stupid. Okay. So, yeah. I'm in LA, and like I said, June 2nd, I've been out here, no car, no job. I love it. It's just amazing. So how are you surviving? I'm not. I'm just kidding. I don't want to say that because that's like embarrassing. I don't want to say that part, but I have a way to get food. Just not gonna say what it is. Oh, and then my family, I asked them for like $30 here and there. Most of the time they say no. And my dad's just like, figure it out, baby girl. Like, you have to figure it out, blah, blah, blah. Like, blah blah blah, like you can't always have stuff handed to you, like you need to figure out the hard way. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, my dad, he gave me a few dollars here and there, like a few $30. But yeah, most of the time he's just like, I don't got it, figure it out. And I'm like, okay. Everything else I already had. So how'd you get that? How'd you get that? I already had all that. I'm laying on a mattress. I personally don't mind it. Someone came in and was like, oh, you're so homeless, like you're living on a mattress, we have to get you a bed. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal with me. Like, I'm totally fine with my mattress. Like, I don't care to upgrade it. I could care less. Like, I don't care. It's comfortable. I like it. I don't think I need to upgrade. Plus, I'm moving soon in September. I can say that, right? Yeah, I'm moving in September, so I don't want to have to move a bed frame, take it apart. That's just too much. And then once we go there, we're gonna stay there for like a year or two, and I still don't want to get an upgrade because I want to be in a high rise, and then I'll get like my bed frame. Once I'm at like a permanent spot, then I'll worry about getting a bed frame and all this stuff. But for now, since I know I'm moving a lot, I don't care to get a bed frame. So you can call it homeless, whatever. I don't care. I like my mattress, right? Mattress, yeah. Blow up bed. I like it. A quick outro because I'm about to run out of storage and that's delete things. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you want to say anything, comment below. What I was saying earlier is that I use that, and suitcases are fine because I'm moving. And yeah, I use the electric scooter to get to work right now. Or I don't have to work, but when I do, yeah. Yeah, so that's how I get around right now. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know anything else, comment below, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Yeah, okay, bye.